going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with another episode of Pokemon Black, Amy's 5th journey through the world of Pokemon. Last time, here in the post-game of Pokemon Black, we did a couple of things. Firstly, and probably most interestingly, we got a new Pokemon.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it was a hell of a thing. So if you missed it, I suggest you go watch it because, as you can tell, this Pokemon is a lot higher level than the rest of the ones that we have here. And it was a crazy experience trying to get this to happen. But,
yeah,
Amy,
awesome.
You have a Volcarona. A hardy nature Volcarona with Silverwind, Quiver Dance, Heat Wave, and Bug Buzz, who I don't believe you've gotten to use yet. You also have Silver Powder.
Which is what?
Powers up bug moves, I believe.
Oh, good.
But we also made it here to Driftvale City, where we went to the south and into the cold storage and found another of the 7 sages of Team Plasma. Looker came and thanked us and all that fun stuff. But now we have to keep going because, I mean, we found one, but there are... Well, we found many, but we found another one, but there are more to go in, or if we go through this area. Can we surf here? We can, right? Good, okay. So, actually, did we go down? Let me check down. I don't know if we went down there. Because now that we can surf, there's like new areas that we can get access to.
Cool.
But we have a Basculin, level 11. We have Druddigan up top, level 50.
Well.
Fight, run, or switch.
Oh, shit. I wasn't thinking about it at all. I was just like, yeah, a Basculin.
Yeah.
Wake the fuck up. Okay. Let's use Charge Beam.
Makes sense to me. It is 39 levels lower than you, so down goes Basculin. You gained 49 whole experience for that. Alright. Oh, okay, we can't go down there. Damn it. Fine. Alright, so yes, we need to go to the north of here. We've got a couple of things that we can do to the north. Firstly... Okay, so there's nothing up there, because it's all blocked off with rocks. Can't go back there either. Could go along this way to this point. And if we remember, that is where there's like a healer house, sort of.
Ah.
But actually, it also looks like...
Let's go to the healer's house.
Do we need to heal our Pokemon? We just came from the Pokemon Center.
Just sounds like a cool place to go.
Oh, well, we've been there many times to heal up, I promise. It's a Wild Carablast. Level 26.
Oh, okay.
You're level 50. What would you like to do?
Let's kill it.
With? It's a good plan.
I thought so. We have no special attacks on Druddigan.
That's... You mean super effective. Correct.
Attacks. Damn it. You'd think by now I would have figured this shit out. Let's use Flash Cannon. Because it's level 26 and it'll probably still work.
I would hope so. It sure does. Carablast feints, Druddigan gain 145. But it looks like if we go up here, that we can surf here. And maybe this will take us to a new area. I actually genuinely don't know, so people might be like, Joe, why are you doing this? But it's because it's like, hey, it's an area that we can go to. Let's check it out.
Joe, always checking out areas.
And actually, it totally pays off. I did not do this on purpose. I didn't offhand know where this cave was, but we really want to go to this cave.
Oh, good.
It's dark. It's called Mistralton Cave.
Let's use our flash cannon.
Nice. Very nice. I like that. In fact, though, we should probably check if we have flash and who can learn it, because it is dark in here.
Oh, they're not in alphabetical order, I see.
No, they're in number order. So this is TM number 70. And so, will we teach Flash to someone? Literally no one can learn it.
Oh. Can we learn it as a trainer?
No. Wouldn't that be cool?
Do we have a flashlight?
No. All right, well, we can either go back and get a Pokemon that knows or can learn Flash, or...
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we'll have to do, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would recommend at minimum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you might want to go in that cave. Just saying.
Because there's a Lugia in there.
We are in Gen 5, and even though we are in the post-game where you can see Pokemon from other generations, I would not be going out of my way to show you a Pokemon from another generation like that. So,
but I love Lugia.
I know you do, but you got to see it in both Silver and in our Nuzlocke for Soul Silver. So,
So now I want to see it here, too. Obviously.
Obviously. How could I have been so stupid?
I know.
I know. You're not supposed to agree with me that readily.
I wasn't told.
Well, that's my mistake, I guess. I've ill-informed you, and it's my fault. All right, fine. We run into a wild Fungus.
Boo.
I know you don't like this thing. Level 23 Fungus versus a level 50 Druddigan. What will we do?
Dragon Claw.
Smart. It's your strongest move by far. And it takes this thing down easily, but its effect spore puts you to sleep.
Still?
Yep.
Fuck you, Fungus. You're the actual worst.
You gain 102 experience, and we're basically back at the town anyway, so you can just heal up at the center. It doesn't matter. Cool. But the question is, who would you like to pick up that knows or can learn Flash?
I have no idea. I guess we'll have to check.
Yes, we will. And more importantly, who will you put back at minimum for just the inside of this cave, right? You can obviously go back and switch back out to them again after the cave. But...
Okay. Well, let's see. Who's normally in a cave? Rock types?
Rock types, sure.
Flying types, like bats?
Sure.
Ground types, maybe?
Yeah, smart.
So maybe if there's like a body of water inside the cave, there's a water type.
Okay, I like that as well.
Oh. So, what does that tell us? It tells us that
Amy looking over her chart, her type chart, for those who are unaware of how things work around here. Okay. Also, while she's doing that and taking a moment to do that, so please take your time, I would also like to remind all of you watching that if you're enjoying the things that we're doing here on this channel, please don't forget that a great way to support us and to make sure that you don't miss out on when our videos come out is to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out. More of this series, we have other series as well, and thank you so much for the support.
All right, so here's my thought.
Yes.
I know we haven't gotten to use this level 70.
Volcarona.
But it's level 70.
Sure.
So it doesn't really need the experience. We'll stick it in the box, and we'll take out Simisage. It's been a bit.
Okay.
But Simisage has a plus for water... for water, ground, and rock.
I like it.
So I feel like that would be a good person to have with us in the cave.
It also has Cut, in case that's relevant, and Shadow Claw you gave this thing.
Yeah, cool.
It has Fury Swipes, so you may be replacing Fury Swipes with Flash, but I also am not trying to tell you what to do, just through looking at your things here.
Yeah.
But, all of that being said, let's go ahead and put Simisage back in the team. The triumphant return of Simisage.
Yeah, at least for this cave.
Well, yeah. Oh, right. Before we go way too far, we should make sure that Simisage can actually learn Flash. Mm-hmm. Because if it can't, this will be a little awkward. Mm-hmm. Simisage is like, finally, I'm back on the team. And then when it can't learn it, you're like, I'm going to put you back. It can learn Flash.
Yes.
Good call, Amy. Well
First
done.
try.
Yeah, very nicely done. All right, so there is Vine Whip, Fury Swipes, Shadow Claw, and Cut.
Yeah, I think we do Fury Swipes here.
You got it. Okay. 1, 2, and ta-da! Simisage forgot how to use Fury Swipes, and Simisage learned Flash. Beautiful. Okay. Actually, while we're in the bag, we just caught that Volcarona. So how are we doing in terms of Pokeballs and stuff? We've got 10 Pokeballs, 11 Great Balls, 16 Ultra Balls, the Master Ball, 4 Heal Balls, 3 Quick Balls, and 2 Timer Balls.
Very fancy.
How do we feel about all that? Do we want any more?
I feel like we have a shit ton of balls.
Okay. Fair enough. Then let's go back the way we came. And try to get back to Mistralton Cave. Just because, you know, we're going into a new cave. You might see some new Pokemon. Who knows? And you might be interested in them, and you might not. It's entirely up to you. But we have a Carablast again, level 22.
Yeah, wrench on its head. We'll use Flash Cannon again, because it worked well last time.
I like it. Smart idea.
This is only like 1 level higher, I think.
Sure. Yeah, and you're many levels higher. So, Carablast faints, Druddigan gain 98, and we move on. Whoops. Okay. Then, as we learned, we go here. Okay, and then up. Wow. Wild Pokemon. It's a Basculin. What a surprise. Level 24.
I'm just going to use Flash Cannon on everything small.
Oh, okay.
If it worked those 2 times, it'll probably work this time too.
I agree with you, and you were not correct
Oh.
because it is not very effective against the water type.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's just do it
I
again.
was going to say, I mean, obviously another one will do it. Aqua Jet, though, Aqua Jet is a priority move, so you are down to 130. It's not very effective because it's a water move on a dragon type, but still. You took out the level 24 Basculin, and Druddigan gained 306. It's not bad.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Right?
Is that because we did 2 attacks?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Oh.
Ah, it's a double battle. A Deerling and a Swadloon, level 28 and 29 respectively, versus Druddigan and our one-hit wonder Darmanitan.
Yeah, boy.
What will we do against these two?
Okay, so against our Deerling, we will do... Or against our Swadloon,
Sure.
we will do... Druddigan sucks. They're low levels, though. It's fine. It's just that I want to use Darmanitan's attacks on both of them, and nothing from Druddigan.
Yeah, well.
We could hand Druddigan some pom-poms to cheer on Darmanitan while Darmanitan kills them.
We're not in the musical, so Druddigan's not going to be holding any type of prop.
Oh, the theater thing. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
All right, Dragon Claw.
On?
Deerling, because it's more levels. 1 more.
Okay, sure. And then what will Darmanitan do?
Fire Punch.
On the lower level one?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, Darmanitan, the fastest, and takes out the Swadloon many times over. It's super effective. Swadloon faints. Druddigan gained 167, Darmanitan 162. Druddigan used Dragon Claw on the Deerling. And takes it down in 1.
Yeah.
Druddigan gained 92, Darmanitan 89. And we surf again. Oh, Jesus. And make it to the cave, hopefully. Probably one more wild Pokemon, but hopefully 0 more wild. Nope, there it is. Okay. It's a Basculin. Level 20.
Okay. Charge Beam.
That will take it out. Okay. Super effective. Basculin faints. Druddigan gain 199. And off we go. We made it to the cave. Perfect. Alright, Amy. Welcome to Mistralton Cave. Simisage will flash and light the place up.
Well, I want Simisage in the front, though.
You got it. Level 38 is where we left off with Simisage last time.
We'll say if we can put Druddigan in second position, I would appreciate that.
Sure, that was the plan, and I like that was what you thought. Because for whatever stupid reason, I wasn't necessarily going to ask, but I should have. And so here we go. Your first Pokemon that you encounter in this cave is a Bulldor.
Nice.
Level 31. Simisage apparently going to be getting some levels today. What are we doing?
Yeah, Vine Whip.
Okay. I wonder if Sturdy will activate. It did not. You did not do enough to kill it in 1. Smackdown does a fair amount to you, actually.
Okay. Vine Whip again.
Vine Whip hits. And down goes Bulldor. Simisage gains 674. Very nice. I was trying to go up to this rock to see if there was an item on it, and there is not. Do you want to go east or south?
Well...
Tough choice.
East.
Well, that was quick and easy. Can't go anywhere until you get to the other side and use strength to push that boulder in the hole.
Oh.
So south it is.
I saw the hole and I was like, I want to fall in the hole.
Oh, no.
You can't fall in the hole.
No, it is a finite hole and the rock goes into it, that's all.
Ooh, finite holes.
Yes, and here is a rock that we can work on here. And Darmanitan will use strength to push it where it needs to go. There you go.
Yeah.
We found an elixir.
Nice.
Oh, and we run into a wild Axew.
Aw.
Do you remember this Pokemon?
Yeah.
What type is it? Do you remember?
It's cute, except for the stupid thing on its head.
On its head. Okay.
Dragon?
It is the dragon type. Yes, you're totally right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess it would have helped to have Druddigan here.
Well, it depends. Do you want to catch or kill this thing?
I guess we can catch it.
It's your call.
Let's hit it with a Shadow Claw.
You got it.
That won't kill it.
I would imagine not. It does though with a critical hit.
Oh, that's
and yes, and Axew faints. Simisage gained 293. We still may see more in the cave, or that may have been our only opportunity. Who knows? But okay. Wow, lots of wild Pokemon in this little area. It's another Axew.
Oh, okay.
This one level 30.
All right. Well, let's cut.
Didn't even do half.
Nice.
Scary Face. Lowers your speed -2.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, let's try to... Alright, I guess we can cut again and then try to catch it.
Okay. It used Slash on you because now you're slower. Cut hits and does not kill, but puts it in the red.
Awesome. So now we throw a ball at it.
Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, but I doubt it. Heal Ball, Quick Ball, or Timer Ball.
Let's use a Pokeball.
I like your thinking. One, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Well done, Amy. Now you get to find out more about Axew. Axew's data was added to the Pokedex. Axew, the Tusk Pokemon, because that's what's coming out of its mouth there. The Dragon type, of course, as we know, but only Dragon type, in case that was a question. 2 feet tall, 39.7 pounds. And it says they use their tusks to crush the berries they eat. Repeated regrowth makes their tusks strong and sharp.
Okay. Bye, Axew.
We'll see you at the PC at some point, I'm sure. Obviously no nickname.
Nope.
And Axew goes off to Box 1 and Amanita's PC. Okay. Well, you caught an Axew. Congratulations. 2 more steps and we run into a wild Woobat.
Ew.
Level 28.
No bite.
But conveniently,
What?
type is Woobat?
Flying Psychic?
Uh-huh.
So... How is that convenient?
I wonder if one of your moves is super effective against one of its types.
Oh. Oh, Shadow Claw.
You got there.
I was like, I'm going through a lot of them.
Yeah,
and it's none of these.
Psychic and Ghost are very low on the list, so if you started at the top, that makes perfect sense. You gained 248. And it's a hiker. First of all, nothing on the rock. Are you ready to fight this guy?
Yeah.
Or possibly fight this guy? My favorite things are mountains, meals, Pokemon, and fun battles.
Mountains, meals.
That's what he said.
That should be a restaurant.
Mountains, meals, and Pokemon?
No,
Just mountains and
mountains, meals.
Hiker Hugh has a drill burr, level 33.
Oh. We will Vine Whip.
Awesome. We are faster, it hits, and down goes Drillbur in 1. Nice to have you back, Simisage. 556 experience. He's about to send in Girder.
Oh.
Will you switch?
A muscle man.
That's right.
Oh boy.
How does he fit that whole metal girder inside that Pokeball? Anyway.
Good question. Well. So, we don't really have anything for that. So
Fair.
we'll just leave Simisage in.
Okay. So in comes Girder, level 33. And what will we do?
Be a clown. With its curly wig and its big nose.
Yeah, either that or it's dropped that girder on its head one too many times.
Oh, shit. Okay. 33, huh? Shoot. Vine Whip.
Makes sense to me. Vine Whip hits. And does almost half, but not quite. Wake Up Slap.
Oh, shit.
Did about 20. Maybe a little less.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, God. You think Cut will do less, right?
Yeah, Vine Whip is your strongest attack. You have a Miracle Seed on as well, so it's stab boosted and Miracle Seed boosted.
Fine. Let's do it again. We'll probably live this unless he crits.
Correct. And then Wake Up Slap again. Wow, that did a lot.
Oh, jeez.
You are at 4, and you are faster. So it's your call if you want to attack,
Oh.
switch, or heal.
I'm faster, so let's attack.
With?
Still Vine Whip, just to be safe.
I respect it, and I would have done the exact same thing. And down goes Girder. Well done, Amy.
Yay.
It was very scary, but you did a great job. 1199.
Ooh.
And you beat Hiker Hugh. Oh, you get me. And you got $1,056 for winning. Look how happy he is.
Yeah. Well, Pokemon is one of his favorite things.
Your team is so strong, but my Pokemon were also quite good, weren't they?
Yes.
He's
How
like,
cute.
yeah, he's like, please validate me. Do you want to heal up Simisage or just switch it out of the front? Okay. You're down by 107. So a Moo Moo Milk will bring you where you're only down by 7. Otherwise, you got a Hyper Potion to go to full.
Yeah, we can use a Moo Moo Milk.
Okay. Go to the bag.
They sell that shit for real cheap at the market there.
Yeah, in this town that we just left.
The
yeah.
farmer's market.
Yeah. Well, farmers would have a lot of milk.
Yeah.
Okay. Simisage restores by 100, so it's at 104 out of 111. Perfect. Let's keep going. Oh, there's another Strength Rock, but first, a Wild Boldor again. Level 30. I wonder what we'll do.
Yeah. We will Vine Whip.
Okay, great. Super effective. Smackdown again. It's like the same thing that happened with the last Boldor that we fought.
Do it again.
Sounds good to me. Vine Whip hits. And down goes Boldor. 628 for Simisage. You're close to leveling up. Strength Rock.
Yeah, I still haven't even decided yet whether I want Simisage to stay on the team after this anyways, but...
Yeah. Well, you still have your Volcarona that you gave up for him, that's all.
Yeah, I mean...
Plus your Crustal's still in the box, as is Reshiram. You got a
when
lot
are
of...
they gonna let us have more than 6 Pokemon,
I don't know.
Fucking the worst.
Axew is here, level 30. What, if anything, will we do to Axew?
Vine Whip.
Oh, okay. Vine Whip hits and is not very effective.
Oh.
Dragon Claw.
Ew, oops. It's the last minus.
Correct.
I thought the last minus was electric.
Gotcha.
The plus was in ice.
Correct.
We doesn't has that.
No, we do not.
Yeah. Okay. Let's use Shadow Claw.
Yeah, it used Dragon Claw, we'll use Shadow Claw. And you finish it off.
Whoa.
Axew faints. 293 for
Shadow
Simisage.
Claw did a lot better than I expected.
It's a good move. Nothing there, huh? Okay. Up the stairs. Rock here has nothing, but of course, we run into a Wild Boldor.
I was gonna say Butthole, so I was pretty close.
You were very close.
Because it's pre-evolution is a Butthole.
Correct. The Roggenrola. Do you have to ask what we're doing here? We're good.
No, we're good.
Okay. Vine Whip hits. That was a good one. Super effective. Power Gem.
Those aren't gems. Those are fingernails. We've been over this.
And down goes Boldor. 540, and you are level 39.
Yeah.
With those pluses across the board, 2s.
Okay. I will take that.
113 HP, 101 attack, 59 defense, 89 special attack and speed, and 57 special defense.
Okay. Thank you, Simisage.
Alright, so you're a little low on health and on Vine Whips on Simisage.
Yeah, so I would like to remedy those two situations.
With items?
I suppose.
Okay. First, where are our elixirs and stuff? Did we pass them already? We did not. Ether restores the PP of a Pokemon's selected move by a maximum of 10. We will use 1 Ether. We only have 2, but we will use 1 on Simisage's Vine Whip. And then we're down by 95.
Okay.
So another 100 from the Mumuma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still have 34 of them, so.
Well, now 33, but you are totally right. We got lots of them. Okay. I guess I was off by 10. It was 85, not 95, but still.
Alright.
Oh. Is this where we came from? Am I stupid? What the hell?
Yeah, we went up these stairs.
Yeah, but I guess I got...
And then we went over to him.
No, this is a new hiker.
Oh.
Alright. I'm chasing my dream, and I'm fighting for a victory!
Yay.
It's... Hiker Clark with 1 Pokemon, Boldor. I wonder what we'll do against this Boldor, Amy. Level 34.
No idea.
How about our newly renovated Vine Whips? Alright. Brings it below half. Super effective. Power Gem again.
I like to call it brilliantly restored.
Oh, shit. It critted us. That's a lot of damage. 63 to be exact. If I... no. 43. My bad. 1196. I can't catch that dream. We got $1,088 for winning. I'm looking for a legendary Pokemon said to be hiding in this cave.
It's Lugia.
It's not Lugia.
God damn it.
Yes, it's true. Men are suckers for adventure, no matter how old we get.
Wow. Okay. And what are women suckers for? Being barefoot in the kitchen pregnant?
I'm super glad you said it, because I feel like I would have been chastised if I did. Because it's not what I believe, but if we're trying to say what he thinks, that would have been my guess, yeah. Anyway, do you want to go west or like northeast to this item?
I think we came from west or close to west.
We came from the south. We went up the stairs. Okay.
So let's go down these stairs and get this Pokeball. It's a max repel.
Wow, made my job easier, thanks. I didn't have to do it, I appreciate it. It's an Axew.
Another one of these.
Level 31.
Bring Druddigan out.
Oh, okay.
So annoyed.
Alright, Druddigan.
You're not supposed to be here. I brought Simisage because you were supposed to be a ground type. Fucking dragon.
Scary Face. Lowers our speed -2.
What? That thing is adorable. It doesn't have a scary face. Alright. Dragon Claw.
It goes first and uses another Scary Face. Now we're at -4 speed, because -2 wasn't enough, Amy. It may have been faster than you, but it wants to be faster than you, and so it faints.
Bye.
Druddigan gained 111, Simisage 153.
Alright, maybe we should leave Druddigan up front.
Okay.
We'll put Simisage in spot number 2, so it can easily be switched out for Simisage should we need to.
You got it. So there was nothing else in this general area, but there's a Hyper Potion on this rock.
Whoa!
So we do have to go to the west. And now we can go down.
Oh, I see.
Down to this boulder, or north or south.
Down to the boulder. We was here.
All right, and then continue through this path or north or south up the stairs.
Okay. This path, I guess?
You're right, it was the entrance. Okay, so if we go north, there's an item.
It's like, why is he asking me that?
We didn't technically know, but there's a hyper potion there as well.
Wow, okay.
And we run into a wild Boldor.
Yeah.
It was guarding that item, I guess.
Okay. Simisage.
You got it.
Yeah, we're just gonna flop back and forth.
Okay.
We'll use Vine Whips on all the rocks and grounds and waters if we come and get steady, and we'll use Dragon Claw or whatever it is on all the green things.
Axe use, but you got it. Rock Slide. The first power gem critted you, and the Rock Slide also critted you.
How is Simisage dead?
And Simisage faints.
We just gave it a moo milk.
And then you fought a trainer with it.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, you were at half health.
Okay. Well, I guess we're bringing it back to life.
Oh, for this battle?
Waste of a fucking item.
Or after the battle?
After the battle's fine.
It's up to you. That's fine. Whatever you want.
Just do it, please.
Revive it?
No.
Oh, just finish the battle? With what?
Surf would just be a waste. Dragon Claw, I don't know, that's also a waste, but I'm a little afraid that Charge Beam and Flash Cannon won't actually do it, so...
Well, what of your 4 moves is it weak to?
Surf.
And?
There's another one?
It's a rock type.
Oh, okay. Flash Cannon it is.
You got it.
Yeah, I just don't really know that much about Steel, because... Yeah. It was one of the newer ones, and...
Yeah, you haven't really had... I mean, I guess Aeron slash Lairon slash Aggron was like the only steel type you ever really had, and whereas like you used Mightyena a lot more when you had a dark type, so like you learned a lot more about dark typing.
Yeah.
I feel like over time. Plus you had Umbreon and Colosseum. I guess spoilers a bit, but not really.
Well, and Steel, like... only has 3 pluses is decent, but then it doesn't work against poison, and there's a lot of minuses in that column.
That's against steel. Oh. So steel,
yeah,
when
but
it attacks,
that's the way I usually read it, right?
It.
So
sure. All right. Oh shit. Okay, we were talking and I forgot to revive. So I can run from this, or I can kill it with Druddigan. Which would you prefer?
Just kill it with Druddigan.
All right, and then I will revive. But you want Surf or Flash Cannon?
I think Surf will do more.
Okay. Don't forget it has Sturdy, so if you try to kill it in, or if it ends up killing it in 1, it'll live at 1.
Fuck you. Fine, Flash Cannon.
Okay. So Flash Cannon hits. I imagine based on your level and that it's super effective that it'll still die to this, but like quote unquote die. Because yes, super effective. Sturdy activates. It goes to 1. It uses Mud Slap on you to deal 2 damage to you and lower your accuracy -1. And what will we finish it off with?
Charge Beam.
You got it. It avoided it because of the accuracy drop. Smackdown does a little bit to you, not too bad.
Charge Beam again.
It misses again.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Mud Slap, second accuracy drop.
Okay. Surf. Now I'm fucking pissed.
It missed again. 3 misses, and a third Mud Slap as well. It's only doing 2 damage each time, but the minus to accuracy is clearly the thing that's worse.
Just run.
Okay.
Fucking tired of it.
You got it. And like I said, I apologize. I will revive Simisage
Look at the
before
bird
we
while
move.
we're at it.
What?
I said flip at the bird while we're at it.
Fair enough. All right, let's go to the bag. Let's find our revives. Are they this way? They sure are. We have 16 of them. Now down to 15, but I mean, that's plenty. Simisage goes to 56 of 113. So it needs about 56 more. Do you want to just give it a freshwater or a super potion to bring it up 50?
Yeah.
You got it. Freshwater is the first one I saw. We will give that to Simisage. It is down by 7.
It's fine.
And you want to put Simisage in front or keep Druddigan in front for now?
See, the issue is if I'm giving experience to both of them, which I am.
Yes.
Then I want Druddigan to gain more experience. Because I don't know yet if Simisage is going to be used again after this cave.
Fair, yes.
But, so it would make sense to have Druddigan up front and switch into Simisage only when we need to switch into Simisage.
Gotcha.
But Simisage is good against all of these ground and all of these rock types.
Yes.
Whereas Druddigan's only good against these U's or whatever. Axios.
These U's. I like that. Yeah.
Lambs.
Axios, yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's a woman sheep.
Oh, okay. Sure. I like that.
I said baby lambs, but that's incorrect. Yeah, so, yeah, I keep Druddigan in, switch into Simisage all the times that we need to switch into Simisage without asking, and just Vine Whip everything.
I like it. Okay. And then with Druddigan, are we... Well,
Dragon clawing the Axios.
Okay. Very good. So this is where we go in this area, up the stairs. Okay, do we want to go down the stairs to the right or up?
Down the stairs to the right.
Okay, and then up or down?
Down. I want to stick the boulder in.
Okay, because we're on a new floor, we have to reapply strength, which is so much fun. But it's fine. We go like this, and actually there's probably an item here. But first, it's a wild... Woobat.
Ah, okay.
So, we could switch into Simisage for the Shadow Claw, or we could Charge Beam it. Both would be super effective.
Yeah, let's Charge Beam it.
Okay.
It's like I said, I'd rather be using Druddigan more.
Good point. Okay. I like it. Woobat faints in 1, super effective. 172 for Druddigan. Okay.
Nice.
And then it's an Ultra Ball on this rock.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So cross over the boulder.
Yeah.
Up or to the right?
Up.
Okay, so this is a little platform here. So we will just go to the right. And there are more stairs and more strength rocks and all that fun stuff. But first it's an Axew.
Yay.
Which we can Dragon Claw. Dragon comes out. Mold Breaker breaks the mold.
What mold?
There's probably some mold in this cave. I mean,
yeah. It is a damp, dark place.
That's right. Dragon can gain 221. Did you use Surf in here? No, you tried to, and you didn't end up doing it.
No.
But that would be, I mean, where would it evaporate to?
And I'm pretty sure it would just rush down these giant holes that we have to push boulders into.
Yeah, and then when you push the boulder in, it will sploosh all the water out again.
Good.
All right, so we're switching to Simisage for the boulders.
Like splooging.
God damn it. All right, in comes Simisage. Boulder used Rock Slide, which we dodged. Expertly dodged, Simisage. Very nicely done. Vine Whip does that much.
What?
Smackdown. It doesn't kill him one. It's been killing him two. Besides, Sturdy would have activated anyway. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Critical hit. Nice job, Simisage. Boulder faints. 326 and 237 for Druddigan.
Okay.
Okay. Up or down?
Let's push the other rock.
Okay, and then up or to the left over the rock now?
Over the rock. I just like pushing rocks.
Right. So this rock would take us back to where we just were at the beginning of this area, or we can go up.
Let's go up.
We go up. Okay. Okay. Guidance chamber.
Oh.
So now if we go down, you can see that this area ends, and then there's a hole, which from the other side we can push a rock, but not from here. So we can only go to the right. And there's a guy here.
Hi, guy.
He says, I saw your skill. It's impressive for one so young.
Thanks.
Maybe you're the one. It may be possible. How about it? Will you listen to an old man's story?
Ugh, fine.
In the distant past, when Pokémon and people lived in different worlds, a war between people started an intense fire in a forest where many Pokémon lived. The Pokémon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble.
Uh-oh.
And then the legends Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion appeared.
Oh, shit. Okay. All of those names sound like nothing I've ever heard before, ever.
They're legends. Legendary Pokemon.
Okay.
You hadn't heard Zekrom or Reshiram's name before, right?
No.
So.
But they sounded, like, normal enough where, like, hearing them didn't make me go, oh, okay.
Okay, so what do you think of these names then? I mean, obviously you said
weird.
They're weird. Okay. You don't like any of them?
No.
Okay.
They all, like, have a, I don't know, like there's gotta be a word for when certain words just don't sound nice.
Oh, interesting.
Right? Like there's a, I don't know.
Okay. If you know what that word is, or you have a word that you use to describe that, leave it in the comments. Terrakion used its amazing strength to destroy rocks, blocking the escape route. Virizion used its quick movements to protect Pokémon from looming flames. And Cobalion led the frightened Pokémon out of the burning woods. The people who started the war were routed by the power of the legends. Because of Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, the war was ended. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokémon either. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world.
Yeah.
They cut themselves off from people and disappeared. No one saw much of them after that, and the three faded into myth. I've been searching for them for decades, and I finally figured out that one of them was deep in this cave.
Was. So you didn't find it.
But the legendary three do not trust people. If people approach, they bare their fangs and attack. It can't be helped because they only know the old world. They still don't know the world has become a place where people and Pokémon try to understand and help each other.
Yeah.
You seem like you might be able to show them that people and Pokémon can trust each other and live together.
Okay.
If they take another look at people, I think they will stop hiding from us.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to take some time. You don't just, you don't just put away that much of a trauma history. And just like one day somebody shows up and you're just like, oh, I'll trust you because funsies, you know? It's not really how it works, but I mean, I can try.
Okay, so that's all he says, and then if we talk to him again, it's not just about bonds between people and Pokémon. Having all living things appreciate and trust each other would be best.
Yes, I agree.
So I will say, and based on the story, actually, it makes perfect sense. If I save very quickly, basically, this Pokemon above the other two, right? Because he said there were 3 of them. If you catch this Pokemon, it will make the 3rd one appear as well. Not in this room, but like further on in the game.
Okay.
But if you don't catch this one, the 3rd one won't appear. So whereas with the other 2, like if you can't catch them or you want to kill them and you don't like it or whatever, totally fine. But if you want to see what the 3rd one looks like, you have to catch this one.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yes. Otherwise it would be, I want you to be able to see them all. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to go up the stairs where this guy was standing and past him, or to the right on this base level?
Let's go where this water's dripping.
Okay. It's a dead end. All right, up and around. There's more water and an item, and that's the end of this pathway, so at least we can get that item. But first, it's a Woobat again. Another charge beam?
Yeah.
You got it. Drudigan. So I wonder what these legends are, Amy. Are you excited?
We'll see. Their names are not great, but maybe they look cool.
Okay, yeah, you'll see what their designs are. That's fair. 172 experience for Drudigan. And then you get an Ultra Ball again on this rock. Yeah, they know there's a legend in here. They give you 3 Ultra Balls around this area. And a Dusk Stone.
Ooh, what's that? What's that?
It's an evolution item. You've asked every time you've gotten one. I think you have 3 of them now.
Ooh, what's that?
It evolves certain kinds of Pokemon that I don't believe you have any of. Okay, here is Boldor. Am I dumb? Are we in the wrong place? Let me double check. Okay, here comes Simisage. Smackdown. Did 22 damage to you. Vine Whip does that much. Smackdown again. Did 21 that time. And down goes Boldor. 282 for Simisage, 203 for Drudigan.
Awesome.
Okay. Is it like past him? What am I missing? Yeah, there's stairs here. I'm an idiot. I was like, oh, it's a dead end. Sorry. People were probably like, come on, Joe. It's definitely not a dead end.
When you said that, I was like, okay.
Sorry. I didn't do that to like steer you towards the item. I genuinely looked and was like, oh, we can't get out of here from there. But that was dumb of me. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Down goes Woobat. 172 for Drudigan. Okay. So north of here is this rock that has nothing on it, huh? Okay. Hey, look, Amy.
Yeah. Is that it?
I mean, what else would it be?
I don't know, another Pokemon.
You got a rare candy.
It's like fucking Pokemon live in this world.
You got a rare candy and a Carbos.
Ooh. I like a good Carbos.
Alright, well, let's use strength. Okay. And then I guess we can do this. We're obviously going to go up because that's where the legendary Pokemon is.
Oh, another Audino?
No. In here, it would have been an Excadrill or a gem. And so here, it's a Dragon Gem.
Cool. Can we give it to Drudigan?
Again, you can. The next time you use a Dragon-type move on Drudigan, it will do more damage, and then the item will be expended.
Oh, boo.
You run into a wild Axew. Speaking of dragons, level 30 versus level 50. Mold Breaker breaks the mold. And Dragon Claw kills the Axew, I assume. It sure does. Super effective. Axew faints. And Drudigan gained 205.
Cool.
All right, so looking at this Pokemon up here, at the quick glance that you did, do you want to guess its type? Do you want to try to figure out who you want to top?
Electric.
Okay. If you think it's water and or electric, then who would you like as your top Pokemon against water and or electric?
I guess Simisage still.
Okay. All right, Druddigon gained 172. Probably going to run into a couple more wilds before we get there. Okay. Then let's go with putting Simisage. Whoops, I tried to surf. Let's put Simisage in the front. Obviously, we're going to heal it a little bit first. Do you want to heal Druddigon like 20 with like a potion?
Yeah. Okay. I guess after this we can go shopping.
Yeah, that makes sense. You also need 77 on Simisage, so a lemonade would bring it to full with 80.
Do we have any lemonades?
I think so. We do not. We do not have any lemonades, so a Moo Moo Milk would be the closest.
Yeah, that's fine. We've got a zillion.
We sure do. All right, so Simisage goes back to full. We'll give Druddigon another 20. Simisage's HP was restored by 77. Go up to the potions, of which we have 10, now 9, because we're going to use one on Druddigon here. And then as a reminder, you still have Darmanitan, Scolipede, Crocodile, and Embor on your team right now as well. Do you have an opinion based on its sprite? Like, do you think it looks cool? Do you care?
Yeah, I think it looks very cool.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see fully what it looks like in just a moment. Are you ready?
Yes.
I don't think this is it. It's not. It's a Bulldor. Do you want to fight or run?
We can run.
Okay. It's like, we are busy, man. Do you not see where we are?
Get out of the way. The boulders are always in the way. There's never a boulder that's like where you want it to be.
So yeah, here, look at this thing. We ready?
Yeah.
Cobra!
Cobra. Okay. Oh shit. Broken glass.
It's a legendary.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's Cobalion.
He had broken glass, right? Or
He
was
did.
That, The Undertaker.
Nope, you were 100% correct with Stone Cold. Totally right.
He's wearing boots. He's wearing little boots.
What do you think of this Pokemon?
It's cool looking.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right, so you'd be happy to catch it?
Oh, maybe it's an ice type.
Okay.
It's wearing boots and its tail looks icy.
Well, not regardless, based on what type you think it is, or if you want to just try something out, what attack are we going to use?
It's 42. Let's try Vine Whip.
It is faster than you and used Helping Hand, which fails, because that only works against double battle, or in a double battle. It does that much, it's not very effective.
Oh, shit.
So, if grass is not very effective, what are some options for it to be?
Not ice. Right?
Oh, I'm looking the wrong way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry. It would be this way.
Okay, so it could be ice.
It could be.
Or it could be water, like I said before.
Oh, sorry, no. It couldn't be. We're looking here.
Oh,
this
okay.
way.
Wrong. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
It could be poison. It could be... It doesn't look like poison, and it doesn't look like grass, and it doesn't... It could be water, right? Or am I looking for a plus or a minus?
You're looking for a minus, because it was not very effective, right? So...
It's definitely not a fire type. It's not a grass type. It's not a poison type. It's a flying? No. Bug? No. Dragon? Or steel? Maybe it's steel?
Okay.
Maybe a steel type. So if it's a steel type, we should use our... Nothing.
You might be looking in the wrong direction. This is what the pluses here are what's super effective against steel.
Right.
Oh, you mean sorry? You mean of the moves on Simisage?
Correct.
Sorry, I thought you were like we have no Pokemon that would be super effective. I'm like that's super.
We have Pokemon for everything, pretty much.
I love it. That's great. Okay.
So, I mean, I guess we could bring in, Embor. Because we don't want the one-hit wonder. We want this thing to live.
Well, we are... Oh, nope. I literally just said not that one. Alright, so Simisage comes out. Embor comes in, and we want this thing to live.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Cobalion used Iron Head.
Oh.
Which did that much. It's not very effective.
Okay, so it probably is a steel type.
Seems right.
It's called Iron Head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But we want it to live.
Otherwise, we got to start over again from where we saved, which, of course, is like 10 steps away from it, but still.
Well, let's look at the power levels of these 3 moves. That would be super effective, and then if they all seem too scary, we'll do the rock move.
Okay. Check moves. Flamethrower is 95 power, 100 accuracy, but it's a special move. As a reminder, your special attack is lower on Embor than your physical attack.
Okay.
Your Flame Charge is 50 power, 100 accuracy, but a physical move.
Okay.
And your Brick Break is 75 power, 100 accuracy, and a physical move. And then, as you said, all 3 are super effective against Cobalion, but also stab.
Oh, boy. Okay, well... Alright, let's go to the left.
To check this move?
No. The one you just checked. Flame Charge.
Oh, my bad.
That's what I'm thinking of doing here.
Okay. What am I doing here? Check moves. Flame Charge.
Yeah, it's only got 50 power. It
Correct.
is a physical move, though.
Correct.
But... I don't know what that means math-wise.
Let's check the summary, which shows that your attack is 179,
Jesus.
and your special attack is 107.
Okay. So how about we just not attack it?
And you have a charcoal, which raises the power of your fire type moves.
Fine. Let's just do the rock move then.
Okay.
Fuck me.
So, as a reminder, Head Smash is 150 power, 80 accuracy, and a physical move.
Fine. Take Embor out. This is ridiculous. We'll just use some random thing.
Although, I would like to point out, rock versus steel.
Yes, it has a minus. I understand.
So, you could try it if you want.
No.
Okay.
I said take Embor out.
My bad.
We'll use some random other Pokemon.
Like?
I don't know. Like, Scolipede.
Okay. Embor comes out. Scolipede comes in. Cobalion used Helping Hand again, but it failed.
Who are you trying to help, buddy? Alright, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's just poison tail it.
How does poison do against steel?
Oh, shoot.
Does actual nothing.
Let's use X-Scissor.
You got it.
Holy crap. It better be worth it.
It did very little. It's not very effective.
God damn you.
It used Retaliate.
Don't retaliate. That's mean.
Retaliate doesn't seem like a steel type move, though, does it?
No.
What kind of a type would use Retaliate, Amy? I wonder.
I don't know.
Me neither.
A dark type.
Okay, actually, that's a pretty good guess. It's not that, but that's a really good guess. I can't even fault you on that one.
A normal type.
No.
A fighting type.
Yes.
What? Okay.
You were super excited, and then you're like, all right, well, you were over it so quickly.
Yeah, welcome to my life, club. Alright,
So, it's a fighting steel type.
Okie doke. Let's take Scolipede back out.
And switch 4.
We're gonna put Drudigan in.
Okay.
And we're gonna use a dragon type move against it.
Okay. So, Scolipede's out, Drudigan's in. Cobalion used Retaliate again. Holy shit, which critted you.
Okay, Dragon Claw. Please.
It used Helping Hand, which failed.
Stop doing that!
Dragon Claw hits. And does that much, it's not very effective. But it did the most out of any not very effective move that you've used so far by like a fair margin.
Yes. Okay.
Do something again or switch?
Let's do something again. Steel fighting. Let's surf it. Can we surf it?
Of course we can surf it.
Let's surf it.
I used Retaliate again. Did not crit you this time.
Thankfully.
Surf.
Live.
It does live.
Let's throw a ball.
We've got Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, Heal Ball, Quick Ball, and Timer Ball.
Ultra Ball, please.
First Pokeball against the legendary Cobalion. Not even a shake.
Boo.
Iron Head does 36 damage to you.
I'll give you an Iron Head. Switch out.
2.
I don't care. Darmanitan.
Ooh, the one-hit wonder coming in against the legend we're trying to catch. I like it.
We're just going to keep throwing balls at it.
I know. Here is Darmanitan. It used Retaliate, which did that much. Ultra Ball again?
Yes, please. Shake for me,
1.
baby.
It did shake for you like you asked, but only once. Helping Hand, but it failed.
Your horns are so cool.
Keep throwing Ultra Balls?
Yes.
You got it.
Because I assume this isn't Master Ball material.
1, 2, 3. Holy shit!
Wow.
I did not think it would work on the third ball. Amy, oh my god, wow.
Okay.
Oh my god. Leave it in the comments. Did you think that it would work that time? Because I didn't. That was incredible. Well, congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You just caught the legendary Cobalion.
That worked pretty well.
It really did. It is a steel fighting type. It is the Iron Will Pokemon.
Ooh, sick.
It is 6'11".
Oh, Jesus.
It's taller than me by a lot. And weighs 551.2 pounds.
Wow. God.
This legendary Pokemon battled against humans to protect Pokemon. Its personality is calm and composed.
Okay.
No nickname, of course.
It's got a boot print.
Yeah. And it will go to the PC. And here comes the old man that you just spoke to before, who says, "It seems that thanks to you, Cobalion has sensed a change in the world. It's a world where people and Pokemon help each other and live together.
Thanks.
I believe Cobalion wants to remain with you and travel by your side. The fact that you battled Cobalion and you related to each other should be easily communicated to Terrakion and Virizion because of the close bond between the three. I'm sure they will also give you a chance to prove your worth."
No, we'll see. But thank you.
The obstacles that separated...
Stand in the trip.
He wants to.
Gross.
The obstacles that separated Terrakion and Virizion from people are probably gone now.
Yeah.
Whether you want to search for those two is up to you, but they are definitely waiting for you.
I don't know about that. We're not even sure they're gonna like us.
Well, what he means is, though...
They're waiting for someone capable of doing what we just did.
Yes, but in other words, we couldn't have accessed the areas that they were in if we didn't have Cobalion here.
Okay, gotcha.
He said the obstacles that were blocking them from people are gone, so...
Oh, I thought he meant the things that actually made them decide that they didn't trust people.
Right. But no.
Okay.
He means literal, actual obstacles that prevented you from entering the areas where they are currently.
Okay.
Are now not there, and you can enter those areas.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Oh, damn. I don't think there's an item on this rock, but I don't know, because we first run into an Axew. All right, Amy. So, I think what we can do here, if you're okay with it, is, as you saw, basically all we're going to do now is just backtrack through the rest of the cave to get back to where we started at the beginning, because we pushed all those rocks to, like, let ourselves get shortcuts back to where we were. Or we can dig and just leave.
Let's do that.
Also, Drudigan's at 20 versus this Axew. Do you want to, like, run, switch to somebody else?
Just dig.
Digging in this battle won't do anything. I just mean, like, do you want to run from this thing? Like, how do you want to... Okay.
I didn't realize you couldn't just dig.
Well, not during battle. But, yeah, so right now...
You had to run first,
correct,
then dig.
Correct. Well, if you dig in battle, you're just attacking the Pokemon with dig.
Always get your cardio before you do your arms, I guess.
Jesus. All right, we dig... and we are out of Mistralton Cave, and I figure we can end this episode checking out your 2 new Pokemon. One's probably going to be a little bit more exciting than the other, maybe, but, you know, it's fine. They're equivalent, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, but first, it's a Basculin, level 12 versus Simisage.
You know what? This is the most exciting thing.
Let's catch this one. Do you want to Vine Whip it, run?
Cut.
Cut? Okay.
It's not even worth it.
We're having fish for dinner, boys. Down goes Basculin. Simisage gained 90. Do we want Simisage up front? Or are you definitely not sticking with it and you want somebody else up there to gain some experience? Or you don't care, we're just getting back to the center?
Yeah, we're just getting back to the center.
You got it. Alright. Okay. Whoops. Nope, not that way. This way. Okay. And so... wow. 2 steps. And we run into a double battle.
Oh.
With Carablast and Fungus, level 26 and 29, respectively. And you've got Drudigan at 20 HP and Simisage. Run, fight, switch.
Switch Drudigan for somebody.
Okay. And what do we do with Simisage first?
Let's do... oh, boy. We could, Shadow Claw.
On.
Trying to figure that out.
Take your time. I'm grooving to this music. I feel like, maybe people can let me know in the comments, I feel like the beeping for the low health makes this song hit better.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Right? Like, it's just, it's such
like
a...
more suspenseful.
Yeah, it's a different song. It's so good.
Alright, let's hit the Carablast with it.
And then we'll switch Drudigan, you said?
Yeah.
For whom?
Let's put in Darmanitan.
You got it. Drudigan comes out. Darmanitan comes in. Shadow Claw finishes off the Carablast in 1.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Simisage. 68 for Simisage, 47 for Darmanitan, 49 for Drudigan. Sweet Scent lowers your evasiveness on both of your Pokemon.
Okay.
And that's it. What will we do?
We will cut.
You got it. And what will the one-hit wonder do?
Fire punch.
Well, that's what'll happen. It will fire punch. It will kill in one. It wasn't even a question. Down goes Fungus. Super effective. The effect spore does put Darmanitan to sleep, though.
What? Fine. Stupid piece of shit. And this experience is terrible.
I agree. Okay. Well, regardless, here you are. Oh. It's a Basculin.
Okay. Fine.
Level 10.
We'll just, cut it.
Down goes Basculin in 1. 60 experience, because why not? And I will actually move to the landmass now, thank you. And we can go this way. And this way. Wow. Second piece of grass. It's a Fungus.
It's Carmen Sandiego.
She is down there. What will we do against Fungus?
Cut.
I like it. Always prune the fungi. It lived, though. Feint attack does very little to you.
Cut again.
Finishes it off. Fungus faints, Simisage 145. Which isn't bad considering, but... Really? Amazing. We did it. Alright.
Yay.
To the center. Like I said, we'll look at our Pokemon, and then we will call it an episode. I mean, we'll heal up first, but... Amy, what did you think?
That was kind of fun.
Right?
Yeah, except when it was annoying.
That's always how it goes, I feel like.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess you're right.
Let's check out your Axew and your Cobalion. First, Axew is hiding up here somewhere, right? Yeah, here they are. Here she is. She is quirky nature. She has Dragon Claw, False Swipe, Slash, and Scary Face. She has the Rivalry ability, deals more damage to a Pokemon of the same gender.
Oh, okay.
And the quirky nature is a neutral nature, no plus or minus to any of their stats.
Okay.
So there's your Axew, but more importantly, you have a new legendary Pokemon in Cobalion.
Yes.
Helping Hand, Retaliate, Iron Head, and Sacred Sword.
What?
Are your 4 moves.
That sounds cool.
You are a hardy nature, and you have the Justified ability.
Which is what?
So, first of all, a neutral nature again, and Justified raises attack when hit by a dark type move.
Oh.
And to see what Sacred Sword it is a fighting type move.
Oh.
90 power, 100 accuracy, physical move. The user attacks by slicing with its long horns.
Whoa.
The target's stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. So if they raise their defense, this attack doesn't give a shit about that.
Oh.
It does damage as if it hadn't raised its defense.
Sick.
Also, notably, you have 135 HP,
Whoa.
87 attack, 115 defense.
That's insane.
You're a steel type. 89 special attack, 67 special defense, and 104 speed. It's like the fastest steel type of all time.
Yeah, okay. And it weighs 550 pounds.
That's right. That's totally right.
That makes no sense.
So, between this week and next week, you do not have to answer this now because you've got time. But between this week and next week, you have to decide what you want to do with your team. Right now, your original team members of Crustle and Darmanitan are in this box. Your new friends in Volcarona and now Cobalion are here. You've still got Reshiram in the box as well. You've still got Simisage on your team. So you've got some decisions to make. But like I said, that is not for this episode. That is for next episode. Yeah, that's future Amy's problem.
Exactly.
And screw her, right?
I don't want to.
Well,
Because then I'll be screwed.
yeah, but either that or you're screwed right now. Your call.
Ugh.
All right, so we will be back next week with more, as I just said. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Like I said, leave your thoughts about how well Amy did at catching this Cobalion in the comments down below, because I'll be the first to congratulate you. Very well done.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let us know if you thought, like I said, if you thought that it was going to be that easy or not. But yeah, we will be back next week with more. And if you don't want to miss it, like I said earlier, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get those notifications whenever any of our videos come out. We have this series as well as other series on this channel. And we have other channels. Links down in the description box below for our Magic the Gathering channel, Geek for All.
And gluten-free for all.
And please don't forget to sub and ring the bells there also. And then last but not least, as a reminder, if you are unfamiliar with how things work around here, on YouTube, likes and shares go a very long way. And we really do appreciate any and all support that you are all willing to give.
Yes.
But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.